Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Pull up in a ride, yeah, I painted with some decals. I ain't never stopped, can't be trusting any female. Got a shorty dog, had a texting through the email.
Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this video we're back in Southwest Florida here today, as you guys can all see. And in this video I'll be showing you guys the best hypercar in my opinion, and as you guys can already see the hypercar behind me, it is the McLaren Speedtail. This thing is really fast. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the best hypercar. So we'll be going over this thing. We'll be seeing how it performs and all that. We'll be checking this thing out. We'll be testing it and all that. And yeah, so let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, as you guys can already see, first things first, this thing just looks so nice. Such a futuristic car, such a nice design. I really like how this thing looks. The front headlights here look really clean. This thing just looks so nice. Looks really futuristic. I love the design of this thing. Just looks really nice. Even the back end here, if you guys can see here, looks really nice. We got the dual exhaust here. I'm a big fan of these taillights here. These taillights look so nice. I really am a big fan of the design of the Speedtail. Really love the back end, it's just so nice. Front end also looks really nice. This thing just looks like such a nice car. Anyways, let's actually head inside of this thing real quick and check out what this thing offers from factory. So normally from factory the car would look like this, exactly like this. When you first get it from the dealership, the car will look like this. There we go, stock ride height. This is how the car will look. Looks really nice still, as you guys can see, but I personally think this thing is a bit high up, and I personally like this thing on race ride height. Lowers this thing a whole lot, makes this thing a whole lot cleaner in my opinion. And I'm also not a big fan of this here. And you could change that right here next to factory paint. It's this carbon fiber pattern. You click on it and you could change it to carbon fiber, but I personally like it off completely. It just looks way cleaner in my opinion. But as you guys see, this thing is a really nice car. So factory paints here, we have blacked out. As you guys see, this thing looks really nice blacked out. We have this gray color, pretty nice. Also we have the white, big fan of, and orange, which I really like on the Speedtail. Looks really nice. And lastly we have blue, which is the original factory paint here that it comes with. But yeah, I personally like white and orange, but for this video we'll just use white. So here we'll check out the wheels that look good on this car. Let's see what rims look good. Off-road looks kind of decent, I'm not gonna lie, but street honestly matches this thing a whole lot. I'm debating on RPF1 black or the NT03RRs, so let's see the difference here. Here we go. And both look pretty nice. I think I'll stick with these right here. They're a bit more slick in my opinion. I don't know, they look a bit better. But yeah, let's take this thing out. So actually before that, let's actually check out the specs of this thing. So here we go. We have, this thing is a limited vehicle. A lot of people actually bought it, I'm pretty sure. I see a lot of people driving these things around. It's $3 million. Speed, acceleration really good. Handling is pretty decent. Braking is pretty good too. Horsepower this thing has 1036 horsepower, carries around 848 torque. This thing weighs 3,153 pounds. This thing is rear-wheel drive, and this thing has a carrying capacity of 3 people. 3 seats. Check that out right now. As you guys see, we got a seat right here. In the middle we have the driver's seat. Driver's seat. And then we have another seat right here. In total we have 3 seats. pretty good for a hypercar. But let's take this thing on a ride. This thing could actually drift pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. But as you guys see, this thing just launches really quick car. I'm pretty sure the Speedtail here could beat the... I'm pretty sure this is the fastest hypercar in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this thing could beat the Koenigsegg Agera, Tesla Roadster, and the Bugatti Veyron. Correct me if I'm wrong again, but I'm pretty sure this is the fastest car in the game. Really fast acceleration here. This thing does not have a bad top speed either. Let's actually test the top speed once we reach the end of the end of the road here. We'll be testing out the speed. But here we go. Alright, here we are at the end of the road. Let's test out the speed of this thing. Here we go. Let's back this thing right up. Here we go. There we go. We are going to want to have traction control off. And then put this thing in neutral and let's launch this thing. There we go. As you guys see, this thing is this thing is accelerating pretty quickly. We're already at 200. 220 now. This thing just keeps going. My goodness, this thing is fast. We are at 255, 260. Yep, 260, 61, 62, 63, 64. Alright, looks like 264 is the top speed of this thing. Based off my tests, you know, I also drive this thing off camera, and the highest speed I could get, top speed I could get out of this thing is 264. That seems to be the highest I get. But you know, other people may get a bit higher or so, but yeah, that's what I get. 220, 264 is the top speed based off my test. But yeah, pretty quick car. Let's actually test out the lights. We haven't done that yet. So here we go. We have the brake lights, tail lights, headlights. We have the hazards, blinkers. This thing does not have any side mirrors. Makes this thing look pretty clean. We have the blinkers in the back. Really nice. Hazards, and we have the reverse lights down here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. This thing launches pretty good. This thing can also do donuts for some of you guys. For those of you guys who are wondering, this thing can do donuts. Lots of power. This thing has rear wheel drive. Pretty good at donuts. Could drift this thing pretty good. This thing does pretty well drifting. Pretty fun car to drive, honestly. But yeah, handling on this thing, let's actually check that out real quick. Let's have traction control on. Alright, so this thing does spin out kind of sometimes, but it's rear wheel drive, you know, so we'll spin out a bit. Let's see here. Test out the handling. It's not too bad, you know. It really is not too bad. It is not too bad, but not the best handling, but it's still pretty decent. It is still pretty decent. But yeah, overall, pretty nice performing car. This thing is just so fast. This thing just launches once you are on the pedal. Such a quick car. Oh my goodness. Oops. But yeah, this thing is also limited, which is pretty cool. It's nice to have a limited car, you know. Oh my goodness. But yeah, obviously nice to have a limited car. And based off the test, in a public server once today, I actually raced a Bugatti, a Tesla Roadster, and a Koenigsegg Agera, and this thing actually beat those, which is pretty impressive for the price. Cheaper than all 3 of those hypercars, and this thing still manages to beat it. Pretty good. But yeah, pretty good car. Honestly, this thing is pretty much the fastest car in the game. The fastest car in the game, which is pretty nice. You know, this thing could be really good for races. You would probably win if you had this car. This thing is just really fast, really fast. And it's pretty nice. Limited, as you guys can see, 2020 McFerrin Speedtail is the in-game name. So yeah, 2020 McFerrin Speedtail. Really nice car. This thing also looks really nice in orange. This thing pops out a whole lot in orange. I personally like this thing in orange, but for this video I just use white, because in my review video I already use orange. So I thought, why not use white? But yeah, this thing looks good in both of those colors. I'm not a big fan of the blue that it has, but still a really fast car. I think this thing is the best hypercar. Cheaper than the other 3 hypercars, which is pretty quick, and this thing is faster than those, I'm pretty sure, which is really nice. But yeah, I rate this thing a 10 out of 10. I really recommend you guys get it if you guys still can. If it's still in the dealership, I really recommend you guys get it before it goes off sale. Obviously a limited car, but overall such a nice car to have. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Wait up, did this thing just fly going over those bumps? Wait, let's actually check that out real quick, because I always try to make my cars go off the air when going over these here, but I never seem to get it. But with the Speedtail there, when I was heading down this road, I don't know, it looked like it lifted off the tires lifted off a bit there. Let's actually test this out again. That looked pretty cool. Alright, let's see if this thing lifts up. I don't know. It looks like it did, but I don't know. You guys could replay it and check it out. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, so we can reach 6,000 subscribers. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.
Hey Ross, sauce it up. Pull up in a ride, yeah, painted with some decals. I ain't never stopped, can't be trusting any females. Got a shorty blog, had her texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's a detail. You can call me or send a text, love. Going solo, but I wish you all the best, love.